Well, we need to go pick up Haddock spells to kick things off, yeah?
Indeed. I'm looking. Something's. Sorry.
What time of day is it?
I'm having issues. Sorry, guys. I'm really hating being a wizard right now.
I also want to call in the potion store at some point, really quickly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll go. Let me just take care of this. I go to the bookstore. Is this the town with the bookstore that has everything in it? No, the general store that has everything in it, right? Yes, the general store that carries everything. I go there. I think I've already prepaid for my spells, so I'm gonna pick them up. So I pick up a spell scroll of level 1 floating disc, level 2 enlarge and shrink, level 3 fly, and level 3 slow. So I'm going to immediately go back to the inn. Yeah. Because I don't have enough utility yet. Oh, does he? Well, you can prepare something else if you need to. But I'm gonna go back into the inn and spend the rest of the day on my own, just putting them into my spell book. And can I roll to get that taken care of? Right. You'll tell me if I fail or not. So I'm just gonna go in order of what I said. So this will be 4 rolls. 12 plus 8, 20. I know that's fine. 16 plus 8. I know that's fine. 3 plus 8. Oh, did I screw this up? That would have been level 3 fly. So that'd be 3 plus. Oh, do I get hold on. No, I don't think I get any bonus to that. Let me look at my sheet. I had to close them. I'm having it. Because I know I picked up spells in the last town, and I don't think I wrote down what they were. So I have to go back to the VODs to figure it out. It was just utility garbage. I think I picked up identify and like something else.
You had identify when we... Oh yeah, you had identify. I remember that.
Yeah, I think I picked up another. Yeah, I have plus 8 too. It's an Arcana check, right? Oh, not fly. I wanted to fly badly. I'm going to use a divine roll to guarantee this. I was going to use both of them for this, but 16 plus 8 to guarantee slow. Dang. All right. Well, crap. Fly would have been really useful. I curse in Gnomish, Draconic, and in Celestial. I'm going to go sulk in my room because I am not ordering another spell because we're not waiting a week here. So.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be at the potion shop. I want to make some inquiries again. Greetings. I flick through my notebook that I carry everywhere as Tarnum, and the Tsar, yes? Greetings. And, hi. This is a very awkward entrance. But, yes, I'm looking to make some inquiries. Do you have a service or already, or maybe something that you would be willing to offer if I could borrow your equipment for a period of time here to make some of my own potions? For a fee, of course. Is that a service you would be interested in? Oof, God. Sweet. That's a -1. That's a 6. No. Would you not want to be available to, say, assist me or something like that? Or is this just a come back later, no deal from you, good sir? What do you currently have in stock?
When I bring back out late during the day.
You do that. I just want a complete list. What do you have in stock? I don't know what my next mission is yet going to entail, so I'm just curious what you have and what the gold values for each are. Did I say gold value? I meant copper value. I'm a poor man, you see. They don't give me any money, the rest of my party. They take it all from me. I am very, very poor. I forget if I still have my smart clothes on or not. I'm interested in your resistance potion. What cost is that, and what does it do for me? We've got plenty of healing now. As far as night vision goes, we have equipment to assist us with that. Climbing, maybe, but mainly the resistance at the moment. I get to choose what damage it is. So what is this resistant to? Oof. Oof, I don't have that. Fire? I don't see myself being on fire. Maybe getting cold. I don't see myself being melted in acid anytime soon. I would hope so too. Nothing worse than being caught on fire. Maybe I'll come back to you on that, because I don't know where our next mission is, or what it might entail, if we even have another quest at this point. What other stuff you have? You mentioned a few others. I'm kind of interested in your potion of climbing, but I also want to know what your couple others are, if you know what I mean. I just think to myself while he's looking, man, I'm getting good at this shop talking business. How much does that cost? See, recently I ended up in the bottom of a pit where this would have been very handy. How long does it last? So now, that would be definitely something I would want to use. Or maybe on the spur of the moment, but maybe for a longer term thing. But that could be helpful. Could we perhaps do a deal with this here potion? Seeing as I'm, a man who loves to help the town, and a poor man at that as a result. As I mentioned, my group, they don't let me have much money. They don't trust me with it, and let's try and do a deal. A deception check. I don't think I'm good at deception either. -1 again here. 12. Kind of okay with that. Well, I have some money, but I also have some items for trade. Perhaps. You see, you mentioned your night vision potion, and we kind of already have night vision now. If I traded you this potion of night vision I have for the potion of climbing, what would that bring the fee to? If you're willing to trade. Deal. Huh. I will take that, and I give him the potion of night vision. It's unused. I got it ages ago. And now that we have Corian's goggles, we don't really need it anymore. You must feel so good helping out a poor man. I'll be sure to rate you to my friends who have the money. As far as everything else goes, I mean, you've already said no to me on the potion making front, we've done our trade here. You don't have any other potions, do you, by chance? Beyond the potion of climbing and the resistance ones. Okay, I don't really need that at the moment. Can I see the night vision potion I just gave him? Is it like on the table or something? Did he put in the back? Okay. Well, would you mind if I just browse your wares for a moment, and maybe I'll come back to you if I have something else in mind. But what do I see on the store here? Is it just like him and a desk? Or is there like shelves of stuff? What's on the shelf? Anything? Is it just empty? Oh, okay, okay. Looking at this fellow here. Do I know what race he is? Yeah. He's an elf. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals right now. Drawstown's with me. I'm gonna Speak with Animals. I'm gonna say to Drawstan, run outside, boy, and start barking at something. Make some noise.
Yes, master.
And
Barka, 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 bark, 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 barka, barka.
What's Lazar doing? I said, man, something must be outside your store. You should probably go investigate there.
Bark, bark, bark. Grr, grr.
Deception check. And a deception.
Dirty tieflings everywhere.
13.
Bark, bark, bark. I hate
13.
tieflings.
You really should go check that out. There's something in your yard. He doesn't bark at anything. He didn't move, did he? Just to clarify, he didn't move to the window. He was still behind his desk. Oh, okay. Yeah, but he didn't move to the actual window, which is what I really wanted to know. Alright. I guess I'll leave at this point. And I'll just say to Drawstan, well, it was worth a shot. My game plan was to try and cause a distraction outside, so he'd go outside and I could swipe my night vision back from under the desk.
Aren't you rich at this point, master?
Shh. I know you're a dog, but they might understand you.
Yes, master.
Well, it was worth a shot, but now I have a potion of climbing, I guess. That could be useful, maybe. Somebody. You know who this might be useful for? This might be useful for our gnomish friend.
That gnome is very weak, master.
He's not weak, he just has talents elsewhere. What are you looking at? A man not talk to his pet in his own language these days. Was it a kid or was it an adult? No, I don't mean to shout at old people. I apologize to old man and... Yeah, well, I'm trying to change my record. I'm trying to change my tune. I apologize to the old fellow outside. Didn't mean to yell. You see, I'm magic, you see. I have this spell that I can talk to animals with. That's all that's going on, yeah. Persuasion. That's another -1. Natural 1! Probably starts running away from me. I couldn't use that dime when I was in the Tsars, goddammit. Well, we've not had a good day, have we, Drostan? We've lost our potion, and on top of all of that, we've ended up scaring off some random old men. Oh well, head back to the inn. I'm gonna lock this map in place. Yeah, Hulk, how you doing, my friend? Business seems as lively as ever. With a 20. Is there a lot of people in here? I'm doing well, my friend. Doing well. Business is up then. The hour effect is rubbing off here. How much for a drink, my good man? Oh, you're so sweet. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. I tip him 5 silver anyways, just out of courtesy. I'll sit and join you if we're all playing cards. What are we rolling for cards? Intelligence?
Yeah, it's straight intelligence.
Oof! 2!
I got a 14.
That's the first game you've won of cards, Everest, and you've been playing him for nearly 6 weeks. Oh my, forgive me. You never mentioned it last time. Where's our gnomish friend at, anyways? Anyone seen him?
I think he was angry and went to his room.
What's he doing that for? He paid a lot of money for those. I am poor at anything now. I make sure to say that extra loudly so the people in earshot can hear me. Oh, at least he can't blame me this time. Well, no matter. What's the game plan from here then? I mean, we have no quests anymore. Well, what are we to do as folk now? We've restored peace to these lands. Do any of you have any personal quests? Things that you would like to do?
Could go talk to Gerald maybe, see if anything's up.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. He comes in here, doesn't he, Corian?
I don't think so.
Oh, is it someone else who comes in here and drinks?
I don't think we've ever seen Commander Gerald in here.
Well, no matter. He might be a good source of contact.
Alright, well, we'll head off to the barracks then.
I go and see if Hadok wants to come along.
I'd be up still. It's going to take me 8 hours to do my spells. Pretty much, or at least 6, depending on how far along in the process it takes before my one spell explodes. It's 2 hours each.
Okay, he would tell me he was busy
At least
then.
6. Yeah, I'd be. So they wouldn't have exploded yet because that was spell number 3. So things are good right now. While you guys are gone, I bet you that's when later today. That's when bad things are going to happen.
Yeah. All right, Hadok. Well, we'll let you know if we hear anything from Commander Gerald. Anyways, let me get back.
Is it just Corian that's going?
No, I'll go with him. Are you coming with us too?
I probably would, yeah. Not as a horse, though.
No, that might be a bit weird.
I always forget whether I'm a horse or not, so...
We need to get a Gerald figurine.
Alright, you guys walk up to the barracks, and one of the guards goes and fetches Gerald.
I look around and what do I see in here?
In the barracks?
Yeah, what is in here? I don't think I've ever been in this building.
Oh, you're outside of it, but this is the building that you...
Oh, you don't go inside?
No, they go inside and fetch him. This is the building that
Oh.
you got taken to when you were arrested.
Oh, really? What's it looking like on the outside right now?
It's a long building from left to right, but not much front to back. And you peer inside the door and you see that the desk with the guard that I believe was put to sleep when you guys first came in. Or
Does he
distracted
notice
at least. I think he was distracted actually. No, he's busy with paperwork.
Yeah, okay.
Some other guard is the one that fetched Gerald. But it's only a couple minutes and then he's right in front of you guys. Hello.
Good day, Commander Gerald.
Good day.
Just wanted to let you know we were back in town if you needed us for anything.
Let's check quick. Currently, no. But As you know, if you ever leave the city, there's always danger of it. Have to be careful, especially with bandits and owlbears and such.
Danger is a matter of opinion. It's a beast, and I acknowledge Corian. He can take anything that's in those woods with his pure fists.
Make a persuasion check.
11. Why can I never roll decent charisma?
Uh-huh. Well, I don't doubt it. Yeah, it does look fairly strong.
Oh, he does.
Actually, I believe you guys have told me that you killed an owlbear once, so...
He has a trinket from it. Don't you, Corian?
I do.
And
Does
what
it?
was that?
Paw, I believe.
Yeah, I have an owlbear paw. I show my owlbear paw.
That is pretty impressive.
What's
Most
more
people-
impressive, the fact that he killed the owlbear with just his bare hands and his teeth.
You can make a deception check now.
I'm trying to make him out to be like some kind of god here. That is a 2.
I kind of look sideways with a raised eyebrow like, this dude's crazy.
Yes. Hands and teeth. That is very understandable. He kind of like rolls his eyes. Anyway.
Stan looks down and goes, even he's disappointed by this.
All right, so we'll be at the end probably tonight. So I don't know what we'll be after that, but just want to let you know we were around.
If you ever do kill anything outside of Elswyn nearby, I'm sure there could be some kind of reward for proof of it.
We've killed lots of things
Interesting.
outside of Elswyn.
Yes, the path to Orthorn is pretty dangerous, especially at night. Owlbears like to lurk around at night.
I really only have proof of things we already killed, so...
Before I go, just quick curious question, you might be in the know. What's happening over at the Iron Mines? What happened to that guy? Anything? Any change there recently?
He did get a very stern talk, from what I've heard.
Oh.
Yeah, he was brought into the castle.
Oh
and
my.
It was kind of embarrassing. Well, for him at least.
I feel like that stern talk wasn't as stern as the talk I had with him.
Well, I don't think they throw rocks at their windows, so and just damage his building.
There was no proof of that.
That's true.
We didn't see anything.
Blora fixed the window, so...
Valora is very good at fixing things.
Well, I guess we'll bid him good day then, and maybe go glance at the bounty board while we're here.
He does say goodbye, and he walks back into the barracks. And you, or actually, I'll turn him. Are you going to the bounty board as well, or just?
Yeah, I'll go with him. Do you want me to bring up the map for that one, or do you want me to just leave it as it is?
A map of the castle.
Billboard's on the castle map, and the billboards are the castle, right? So,
Sure, go for it.
all right. I could do with him pointing at some point anyway. So I load him in. I keep him in here. It's the first time anybody has seen the castle, I believe. It wasn't finished last time.
Sorry, I was AFK.
You missed everything.
Yeah, I get. Did anything else happen other than him telling us about owl bears?
Well, I stabbed the captain of the guard with firebrand.
I believe that.
Oh, well, that's pretty impressive.
Should I get my guy off of this?
Sure.
Where's Owly?
He's dead.
There he is.
DM murdered him.
I believe that. He hates Owly. But like a good friend, Owly never dies.
He just keeps being brought back to life.
Owls never die. So yeah, here's the castle map. God, it's so glitchy on the edge.
It's Hoot Noon.
What the heck is happening to this map? It's like going through the table. Is there something underneath it?
All right. So you guys walk up to the vantage board, and you do see one entry, kind of like nailed to the wall. You guys want to get closer and inspect?
Yes.
No, I think I'll go home. I'm not really that interested, actually.
You have the option to.
I'll go to inspect it.
On the piece of paper, it's once again a rough sketch. You see a bald man with he's human, and he has like a scar on his left eye that goes from like right at his eyebrow, a little above his eyebrow, down to his cheek. No facial hair either, just no hair at all. The details of it says it's spotted with other traveling members labeled as bandits travel along near the Opal Mountains. Varies in location specifically.
Does it give a name or anything of what this creature or man might be?
Does he have a name?
Man, bear, pig.
Exactly, Darrenman.
And he looks human in size?
Yeah, they drew him as like bulky.
Right, okay. And it says that he travels with like a party, a bunch of them. He's sort of leader of this camp.
That's what you kind of imply from the note.
Anybody know the area? I know it a bit from my maps.
It depends on the area.
Is that something you want to pursue?
I mean, it gives us something to do, right? What's the reward for it?
1,500 for each member of the party that we have at the moment.
Oh no, for all of them total. Like if you get rid of all of them.
How many are there? Does it say?
It does not specify how many there are.
What if there's like 200 of them?
I think we can handle it.
Small army.
Well, if you want to go on an adventure in that direction, then I guess we'll head out that way, I suppose, in the morning.
Well, I mean, unless you have another plan.
There's nothing that immediately strikes me as particularly important to do. Isn't that out the way that you come from?
I come from the other side of the Opal Mountains.
Uh, well, if we're going that far, maybe we could stop in on your home.
I don't think the Opal Mountains are too far off from here. When we went to Brenton's father's place, that was at the Opal Mountains.
Yeah, it was like at the base of it. It was nearer. It was about, I think it was like 4 or 5-ish hours west of Terrelin Village.
So we're going back to Terrelin then.
Well, I mean, the Opal Mountains they run the entire area here from south of Terrelin to south or northwest of here, right?
Yeah.
I have a map for this.
The non-updated map.
Hey, it's been updated.
Not recently.
World map. As Donham goes rummaging through his bag of maps. I unfurl my world map.
That was close. Pretty close. Yeah, the Opal Mountains are right here. They also do pass through the desert, but and I assume they weren't shown because it would cover up like the outlines and such.
That wasn't on the map you gave me, so...
Yes, it was. It's always been there.
So does it specify more than just near the Opal Mountains? Like,
That's a big mountain range.
It specified they were nomadic.
okay, yeah, but how nomadic? Like, are we going to be hunting up and down from the
Oh, yeah.
ocean to the desert for these guys, or are we just going to be looking near
Not the entire length.
Elswyn here?
You assume it would have to be close enough to Elswyn to be part of their
Right.
bounty, because it wouldn't be like all the way over here.
So we should head for Clear Pond Village.
There are 2 paths, yeah. One of them is the village, and one of them is east of Terrelin to get across the river.
Oh, we've not been to
There's
Clear
like a
Pond
major
Village
difference.
before. Would be an interesting place to visit.
Well, I mean, I assume bandits are going to be attacking people on the roads, so
Maybe pillaging that town, perhaps.
maybe if they got a big enough group.
Would I know roughly how far it is from my world map travels? Yeah.
The village
Yeah.
would take roughly 2 days if you're on horses.
Map's not the worst to get there. I don't think I would have been out as far as the Opal Mountains from Clear Pond Village before. I would have probably been in and around more down the East Haven bit and up that way. So, well, that seems like the quest then, to Clear Pond Village. Maybe they'll have more information on what we're looking for.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. It is getting late as well for in-game, especially with Elk doing all the spells. Do you guys sleep here for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll rest up at the Dead Unicorn.
Still the best name of an inn.
Oh, yeah.
Will I be able to come downstairs all before bed?
It'd be about 8 o'clock by the time you're done, so you'd still have like an hour or two. It'd still be
Alright.
down there. So
I come down very, very furious. pissed that my fly spell didn't go in, and I get dinner, and I put the 3 books of generic fiction. I tell the tavern owner that we picked these up for him and put it on the shelf next to that one dead guy's journal, I think. It's the only other book in this place.
Yeah.
And so I say, we got 3 books for you.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll add them to my bookshelf.
Is there any other books here that have been deposited while we've been gone?
No.
Didn't we talk to the castle about that or something?
I did, yeah.
You did briefly mention it. Currently, it's not been dealt with, though.
So I asked the guys what happened today. Any new quests?
Bandit hunting, looks like.
Humans. Huh? Human bandits or different types of bandits?
It looks human. In a new place, too.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
I assume all kinds of people would be bandits.
I ask Averis, hey, are you able to prepare fly as a spell?
No.
Jeez, I should have picked up 2 copies of that. I got slow, which I know you can prepare. Oh well.
I always have it prepared as.
Do you?
It's
Damn
part
it!
of my what's it called? My druid circle.
I get even more mad.
Look, I mean, I'm going to be heading out to kill these bandits, but we're probably going to have to come back to claim the reward. Maybe you could place an order for your spell in the morning, and it's going to take at least 2 days to get to the village, and then 2 days back.
This is true, Tarnum. I'm a little cash poor right now, though.
How cash poor?
Cash poor enough that I would be willing to ask Averis to help bankroll this.
What do I get out of it?
The ability to fly when you need to.
Which would be something if you hadn't asked every time to have help rolling his spell.
No, I haven't paid. Nobody's actually helped me though pay for a spell, except for the one time I got a spell paid for after. I think didn't Tarnum like buy a level 1 spell or something for me or level 2 that got messed up.
I think we used party supplies once as well.
We've never used party supplies for my spells. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, remember that grass that Tarnum gave you?
Oh God, that grass. No. Yeah, I can't remember what a level 3 spell costs. It's like $750, isn't it?
I can check real quick.
I'm looking at spell scroll prices. Spell scroll's $500. That's if I make a spell scroll of a spell I already have. Yeah, it's 500. I think.
That's how much it would cost for you to make one yourself.
Okay, how much is it to buy one?
No, it'd be a little bit more expensive,
Okay.
depending on the seller.
Yeah, I'm like down to about, what am I at? I could technically afford it. I'm at 1,000. I think I'm at 1,000 gold right now.
Neighbors laughs.
I've dumped a lot of money into spells.
Well, except he's an eagle, but
Huh?
I said I was going to laugh, but I'm actually an eagle right now, so.
Oh, so I don't know. You guys want to help bankroll this one or no? I mean, I could technically afford it.
How much do you need to put part to it?
I don't know. What are you willing to give?
Maybe
Just
100?
give me 100 gold. All right, I'll take it. Anyone else want to bankroll my fly spell or no? If not, it's all right. I'll pay for the rest.
Do I get interest on it?
It's not a loan. It's a gift for benefits later. It's when we need to fly at some point, I'll be able to do that for one of us. And then as I level up, I can add more of us to be able to fly at once for 10 minutes. Like climbing a mountain.
I'll give you 100 for now.
All right. 200, that's enough. I'm not going to bother. Unless Corian's like suddenly being super generous.
Corian doesn't have that much gold to begin with, so...
Okay. That's good enough for me then. Is there enough time tonight to go place order for the spell, or can we just say I did in the morning and deduct the gold now?
Oh, to go pay for a new one? Yeah, you could.
Can I do it right now?
If you're pretty quick, yeah.
All right, I run out and I burn a couple misty steps to move faster. 60
Just see
feet
you
is
like sprinting on those little gnome lines.
It's like when the store owner like is just about to put up the close sign. You just rush in.
and I'm going to ask her to buy it. And what's the price she's quoting me?
I'll do $650.
All right, I'm going to suggest that because I've been buying so much crap from her. Literally, she's made tens of thousands of gold on me. I'm going to suggest that she lowers the price. There is no divine roll for this. Well, actually, I do have my 16. If she matches my DC, does she succeed, or she succeeds, right?
Yeah.
Don't know that.
Yeah, no, it's happened before. Yeah, so roll.
What did you?
Huh?
What did you? A 3?
Oh, I don't roll. You roll.
Oh, you cast a suggestion.
I'm using suggestion with
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to feed you a 60, but that would be an automatic win.
She does fail it.
Yay! What'd she drop it to?
Yeah, so Harrison says, how about $575?
I'm going to persuade her for 25 gold.
Okay, I roll precision.
I roll a 16 plus 1, 17.
She kind of stares at you a little bit. Very well.
550. You might as well use it up for today. I say thank you. I give her 550. Mark that off. And I will use a divine roll to put that in my book next time.
All right, so you rush out back into the night and go back to the inn.
I burn up I burn up another Misty Step. I use all my second level spells.
This is where you die in the middle of the night.
I still have my level 3s. All right, yeah, and I go to bed. Oh, I do show. I asked Tarnum if he wants to see one of my new spells.
Sure, I'll take a look.
All right, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna burn them as. So we're gonna be sleeping during the night. I'll use my arcane rest to recover. I'll just use my arcane rest later. I'm gonna burn a level 3 spell slot to cast enlarge on Corian.
All right. Is there like
Actually, no. I'm gonna cast enlarge on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, Corey might kind of go through the building.
How much enlarge you by?
Target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8. I become a large creature. So from a medium, I go from medium to large. A gnome is small, right?
Yeah. So you go to medium size.
Yeah, so I become normal sized.
You guys watch as Hinoke. Actually, it says it doubles your height, right? Or is that right?
Something like
that. Matches and actually slightly exceeds. Actually, about a foot exceeds your guys' height. For the first time, you're actually looking up at him.
You turn into a troll.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna tell Tarnum. No, this isn't concentration. It's concentration, so I can only do it to one person. I say, do you want to? I can also shrink people when I need to.
Oh, nice. You could become a midget.
Well, what this does is it actually makes me stronger, so I might be less useless when climbing a rope.
Nice.
This is now my rope climbing spell.
Does his clothes enlarge?
Yeah, my clothes and my weapons enlarge.
Okay,
technically, I also get extra 1d4 extra damage if I were to attack with my staff, which I would never do. But
just imagine, I still got his gnome clothes on.
Yeah,
just get shredded up.
Everything grows, yeah. So I get advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And then if I use reduce, they get disadvantage on strength checks, strength saving throws, and their weapons deal 1d4 less damage.
Yeah. I was about to say the same thing. Everything grows, huh?
Oh god. So just for a minute. So about a minute later, then I poof back to normal.
Hulk looks pretty shocked.
I just wave my
You should have
hands.
casted enlarge on him.
Oh. Want to see my fireball spell? I say jokingly. Just kidding.
I am okay for the moment.
Apris gives you a stern stare.
I also have one new spell that allows me to. Well, we're just having fun tonight. I'll just tell you guys. I'm not going to bother casting. I'm just going to tell you. I have hypnotic pattern now, which will allow me to put a group of people into a trance, and then we can attack them if they fail. It's just, they don't resist my magic, and I also have the ability to slow them down, like Averis can.
Nice.
Yeah. And I have a really cool spell that lets me shoot little tiny meteors at people that cause a lot of damage.
Nice.
Basically like precise fireball. So
I am curious. Say if we were in a tight space and you casted enlarge on something, what would happen to it? Would it just fail, or would it still enlarge itself regardless of room?
If there is enough room for the target to double its size, a creature object attains the maximum possible size in the space available. So it wouldn't crush anybody. It would just, I would only get as tall as the space allows.
Oh, I was hoping that if we got an enemy into a small box or something, we could just enlarge them. And...
No. Although we could crush them by trapping them into something smaller, and then when the spell wears off, they would grow back, crushing them. So
that is true.
Yeah. I could also possibly fit them in the bag of holding at that point, which would kill
Can
them.
they die if they went in there?
I would know that there's no air in the bag of holding. We'd ever want to put something living in there. Normally, you can't fit a living thing in there, but that's what reduce might help with. So, all right. Well, I'm going to bed.
All right. Does everyone else head to bed, or do you guys have something else you have to do?
Are you doing another round of cards, or are you just going to bed?
I think I'll end on a winning streak.
Alrighty. Gorin, you going to bed too?
I guess we're done. What time is it?
Be about 9 by the time Hanote got back and showed you guys all of his spells.
That seems early.
We could leave early in the morning.
Okay, well, if I went to bed at midnight, I could still get up at 6 a.m.
Oh, that's true.
I'll play a game of cards.
Alright.
These do better than my Epic 2 earlier.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 10. Depends what your intelligence is.
No, that's my roll. It was 6.
Oh! So I won. Yay!
Well, one other thing I guess I would ask before I went to bed is just the bartender if a new weapon shop has opened up in town yet.
Oh, after Patricia left, and not currently.
Okay.
That was pretty devastating for the town.
Yeah.
Nice job, Poke. Those are my rules.
All right.
I go and take care of the
mules.
office for it. Yeah, before I head to bed.
I want to talk to Holg about maybe investing in the dead unicorn.
Make a precision check. Is there anything specific you're telling him, or?
No, just wondering if he, would want a kind of a silent partner kind of thing. 11.
Kind of like scratches his chin.
I don't know if
It's
we need some
possible.
money to invest in the place or something like that, since we spend so much time here.
I guess I could use more books on my shelf. Did you have anything in mind? Any specific amount, or
Oh, like, I would invest like 500 gold in here.
he looks kind of shocked with that. That's quite a lot.
And, well, I'm investing in a business, I mean,
Are you sure you have that kind of gold?
I do.
Basically, show him. He's kind of in disbelief at that amount. Because he can barely count already, so 500, that's a pretty big number, I think.
Oh, maybe I should just buy this place then and hire an accountant.
I'm not really familiar with an accountant. Is that some foreign language?
A person that deals with financial situations.
Financial.
Like, what do you do with the gold after people are done drinking here?
Okay.
Like, is there a bank?
Not in this town, no.
Jeez. What does he do with his gold?
Like asking him.
What do you do with your gold, Holg?
I store it here. I'm not telling you where.
Do you invest it back into the business? Do you advertise?
Some of it. I'd like to save up though, especially now that I have a bookstore. Well, a bookshelf.
Bookshelf. Books really aren't that expensive, so...
Hard to find them though. I'm hoping one day to be able to read. Oh, read more, because I can read.
While he's doing that, would it be possible for me to get my enchanted longbow out and potentially start and carve a name into it?
Possibly. Make just a general dexterity check.
Dexterity, okay.
Do you have like a simple knife or something to carve with it?
Oh. I only got, well, that's not actually landed on any side, has it?
That has nuts.
Again. Better. 16.
16. And did you have a material? Like a knife or something?
I've got a dagger. I have that.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, not easy enough. You carve a name of your choosing into it. They have to be pretty gentle with it, because if you damage it too much, the enchantment gets lost, but...
Yeah.
Do you wish to target one, or just keep it to yourself? Start writing a name in.
Yeah.
Not many people really notice, but... But Hulk says he could...
I was thinking, like, we have permanent rooms here. You could hire more staff. You could get some live music. You could add on a bathhouse.
I probably could. It does seem like an interesting offer.
I mean, you're in the middle of this town, and I feel like you should be doing more business than you do.
Maybe people don't like half orcs. Or sorry, half... What's the name of it?
He's a half-orc.
Yeah.
That's just silly. Who doesn't like a half-orc?
A lot of people don't like tieflings here, so they're probably pretty racist.
That's true.
Speaking of, have you found your tiefling friend?
I haven't seen him.
I haven't either. It's quite interesting with his blue skin.
Well, he was a thief, so maybe he's off doing something with the Thieves Guild.
I hope he's alright.
I'm sure he is.
He looked like he was very deadly with that bow.
Well, sometimes.
That might be good enough for the Thieves Guild. Well, if you wish to invest now, I would be open for that. Or if you want to save it for later, up to you.
No, I'll drop a contract.
Alright.
We'll make it official.
You get like a piece of paper and like write out a contract.
Yeah, so what exactly am I writing a contract for?
For the investment, right? Or
Right. I didn't know what he agreed to.
he asked you what you wanted in return for this investment.
Oh,
Or
permanent
sorry,
residence.
the specific terms. I mean, yeah, he agrees with that. He hardly knows what five. Actually, do you try getting him to sign the contract as you write it out?
Well, after I've finished writing it out, yeah.
All right. You write it out, and as he's about to like sign it, he kind of like think about letters.
Can he not write?
Well, he can't really read either.
What's his intelligence?
Not very good.
6.
It's about that. It's not 6, but it's about that.
A dog's more intelligent than he is.
He did not do very well with his intelligence.
Are there any servers in this place?
Make a perception check.
How would we have never known that? How would we have never noticed?
Oh yeah, I did good. 23?
23. No. Yeah, you get the feeling you would have seen some by now. Unless they were hiding in the shadows.
Even Stable Boy, he doesn't serve in here?
Oh, sorry, Stable Boy. Yeah, he's off. He's not inside the building. He stays out and tends the horses.
Right, okay.
Okay, so did he sign it?
Yeah, he signed it and he like looks at the pouch of gold and he kind of like shakes it a little bit. Seems like 500.
Oh, it is. All right, so I suggest one of the first things you do is hire an accountant.
I will ask around for that.
Yeah, can we call him the stable boy? Maybe he knows an accountant.
Sure.
He seemed like a
he
smart
goes-
kid.
He goes and fetches the young, late teenager and comes back in. They say I need a accountant. You know where to find one? He kind of like looks a little confused, but says he'll look around.
Wouldn't
the
someone
city-
at the castle be able to do that? I assume I've been listening to him while garbage.
So,
Laura
kid,
was good with paperwork. She did paperwork. Probably does
here's
keep-
the deal. Yeah, Ballora probably, but I'm sure she's busy with the king.
Right, yeah.
So, kid, here's the deal. I've just made myself partner in this business, and
He kind of like looks at Tarnum. He's like, looks a little scared.
no,
I smile back at him.
just me. So this place needs more staff, obviously. And so we're looking for someone to do the books because Holg obviously is not going to be able to handle the investment I just placed in this business.
You say that in front of him.
Yes. He knows it.
Investment.
Right. Someone to manage the money for you, Holg. Someone who knows what books to buy, that kind of thing.
Yes. I could use one of those.
Right. If you have seen anyone come through here to the bar, or maybe know someone we could talk to, maybe a server or two, or live music usually brings in people to a bar.
Cat nods and understands.
I mean, you live in this town, so you would know the kind of people we're looking for.
I think I have just what's in mind.
All right, so I'm gonna give the kid 20 gold.
Okay.
And tell him that's for him as a finder's fee. If he can find the people we need in the next few days.
Very well. I'll start looking in the morning.
All right, awesome.
What do you get out of this, Corey? And like, you've invested in this. Do you get money back out of it? Like, what are you doing here?
We no longer pay for food and drinks and rooms while we're here.
I didn't know if you were going to get a percentage of the profits from other consumers and that kind of thing.
I probably will eventually if the business builds up.
So this is like our home now.
Yes.
Permanent home.
At least on this side of the mountains.
Righto.
I
Don't
just
want to
feel
live in
better
a
that
swamp.
we wouldn't come here and find out that every room is booked up or something. So.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. I mean, look at the place.
Well, it might with my investment.
Maybe. I didn't even know there was any musicians here in Elswyn, to be honest. We've never heard any music.
There's gotta be. This place is huge.
There are also traveling entertainers as well. Paper says.
I'm a traveling entertainer, aren't I, Everest?
Holg just doesn't have the right contacts yet, so if we can get the right people in here to help run the place.
Contact.
Holg's a good bartender. So, yeah. That's about it, though. Bouncer, I suppose.
Do we really think this establishment needs a bouncer outside?
Well, it's just that Holg is here. He is the bouncer and the bartender.
He does look pretty intimidating.
Get him some shades.
I mean, he is wearing that sleeveless tuxedo t-shirt thing you got him.
Yeah, I did give him that to dress him up now. I will actually mention as well to both Corey and Hole, you need outfits for servers and that kind of things. Kara's wonderful attires. There's some amazing clothes for that kind of thing.
That is true.
You could get some over there, and they're well priced too. So,
All right.
if you drop Corian's name or my name in there, I'm sure you might be able to save a few coin too on the way. So,
Thank you both. I'll remember that. Hopefully.
write it down. Oh wait, you can't read. Stable boy, remember that for him. I assume he was still here.
Don't get too crazy spending the money for the next few days. We'll see if we can find someone to help out with that. So.
All
right, good man.
He goes
I say
back
to-
and tends the horses. For the
Back to
rest of the
Corian, and they're all talking to say, "Is this what you got planned for the gnome? Is he going to stay here?"
Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust him with my money.
I mean, he's good with books.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't trust him with my money.
What would you trust him with? Avery says.
Your money?
Oh yeah, the 100 gold I just gave him. I think all that fly spell could be really useful for us. Then again, I can turn into an eagle, but you guys can't fly, so it'll be helpful for you too.
Fly.
Yeah, sure. Since when can you fly?
I've always been able to fly.
Like when?
Always. I've just never done it to you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
totally. Close my eyes.
Shall I go outside and prove it to you?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I go outside, and is there a way of like climbing on top of the building or the horse stables or something that I can get onto?
Sure, you can make an athletics check.
Okay. Oof, 5. What do I add to that? Athletic. 6.
You start climbing one of the walls, and you lose your footing and fall down flat on your back. You take 4 points of fall damage,
Okay.
and you feel the breath leave your lungs or get knocked out of you. I mean,
See that? I'm a boy who can fly.
Avers is laughing hysterically. And then I walk back inside. I help you up and walk back inside.
I really need something that would help me. You know, I have a climbing potion.
What a good usage of 300 gold.
I didn't use it now. I fell down.
I know.
No, I didn't pay 300 gold for it.
That's right. You traded it.
Have you been watching me?
This is actually an outer person talking to you. You hear this in your head. Avers was not saying any of this. Actually, Avers is inside, remember?
How can there be somebody in my mind talking to me? Who is this? Who are you?
Varas.
Why are you in my head? What's everybody doing right now? I'm just shouting at myself.
I would assume at this point I've gone to bed.
I thought I went inside the bar with you. I'm going up to bed too and going to try and ignore that voice.
No.
All right. Want me to? Yeah, I'm in bed.